Episode 23? Man, that's
yeah.
crazy. It feels weirder and weirder to me as we go past 20. Each time I'm like, that's a bunch of episodes. That's so much
Especially
content.
since we haven't had a character death yet.
Yeah. What a thing to point out.
Don't jinx it.
Welcome to episode 23 of the Drunken Argonauts Origins campaign. This is a 5th edition D&D campaign with custom setting, a lot of borrowed elements from other fantasy media, some custom specialties, powers, items, its own campaign and story, and all that nonsense. I'm Clancy, I'm your DM, and I'm the one who makes up all the bullshit that they have to deal with while they ruin the bullshit that I made. So it's a fair exchange of bullshit. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go ahead and do our shout-outs. So want to thank Mitch D, LL Cold J, Ethan S, Jess S, Skate P, and Scotty Doesn't O, which is my favorite new patron name ever. I couldn't have asked for something better. It's awesome that you guys are supporting us. We hope you're still enjoying the episodes. So let's go ahead and do introductions, starting with Risky, and then I'll catch everybody back up in case it's been a while.
I'm Risky. I'm playing Brotisserie, who is Aarakocra barbarian and probably minion of Sauron now. And I am also the one that comes up with some of the bullshit to fuck up his bullshit. So
I am Relevant. I'm playing a human bard named Liza. She's beginning to come to terms with the fact that Brotisserie and Urgery will never trust her again, no matter what.
Hi, I'm Mark, and I play the Tabaxi Ranger named Seth. Ranger's not my favorite thing. If Seth dies and somebody else comes who's not a ranger, that would be just fine. But Seth is playing it pretty cool and pretty simple and not pissing anybody off at all with Liza.
I'm Jay. I play Erdry, half dark elf rogue, and after the little encounter at the end of last episode, Erdry is starting to realize he may not be able to smart his way out of the situations that are coming like he has in the past.
So speaking of the situations, the party managed to continue through the cave, a short shield surfing adventure with some nonsense going down some stairs. They entered into a huge cavern. Urgery and Brotisserie, in an effort to scout the cavern, shot one of the flares up and triggered a sort of magic light refraction system, illuminating a huge underground city that appeared to be mostly abandoned until the sound of what it sounds to be thousands of goblins and orcs rose in a cacophony, echoing through the cave, and drums from the deep pounded into their throughout the cave. They immediately recognized that they were probably going to head their way, and the party made a few quick, distinct decisions. Seth and Liza fucked off immediately. They hit Path Without Trace and took off following the very outer edge of the cave, going to the left. Brotisserie started to fly back to the group. Urgery waited for him, being a good friend and partner and teammate, revealed himself, brought Brotisserie down, and then they had some hard decisions to make. The sound of the approaching swarm drove Brotisserie in a moment of desperation. Leaning back on one of his old standbys, Intimidation, Brotisserie opened himself up to the influence that was allowing him to understand Orcish. In doing so, he gained the ability to speak the dark tongue of Mordor and shouted, what exactly?
I think it was just back off.
Yeah, something to the effect of leave us alone, go away, stop. It probably doesn't translate directly across anyway. whatever it was very intimidating to them, and it put out all the light. However, at that same moment, Seth and Liza felt it in their souls, and Erdry was brought to his knees by the presence of the Great Eye, while he witnessed in the sort of wraith world that Brotisserie had slowly been turning more and more wraithish himself with this utterance of the language. He had really accelerated the transformation. And as we ended, all the lights had gone out and all of the goblins had gone silent. And we didn't know what the party's next moves were. We'll start with the tale of Seth and Liza. What are you two doing?
What the fuck was that, Liza?
I have no
Did you feel that?
idea.
What the hell is going on?
I think my heart just pooped its pants.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It can be those.
Gotta get out of here.
It can be the assholes. It was like something else. Neither one of them is super powerful. I don't think
We
it was
gotta get
them.
out of here.
Okay, yeah, let's go. And we're just gonna keep walking
Fast.
along the edge, but we can tell that like those lights overhead are down, and there's no people coming to get us or orcs or whatever it was.
Are
We're gonna
you
go
leading
faster.
the way?
Yeah, we're gonna go faster than before.
Liza, are you holding on to the tail again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another stealth check. This time with disadvantage. You guys are going to be going fast. I'm assuming as fast as you can while being stealthy. Pass without trace is still in effect.
So 22.
Okay.
$23.
Okay. You guys are still pretty stealthy. And you're racing along through the cave, through the city. It's fairly good progress. I mean, it's mostly clear. It's not like there's a bunch of rubble or anything. It's streets just up against a wall of a cave. However, it is dead silent. And as you go, your footsteps and everything, if you weren't using magic to suppress them, would echo in the surrounding cave for sure. But you don't hear anything, and the screams seem to have died down. So, yeah, you guys keep on your way. And we'll cut back to Brotisserie and Erdry.
So, what am I feeling right now?
You feel pretty good, actually. Your hand feels back to normal, mostly. And against all odds, it feels like you're being less torn in your brain now. Like that feeling, the dread and everything, seems to be mostly gone and replaced by more of just a feeling in like the pit of your stomach. But you find that it's really easy to push that down and block it out.
You think I scared him?
Yeah, I think you scared him.
Okay. That's good. Can you light the whole area again? It's pretty dark.
Yeah, sure, bud. And I shoot flare.
Okay. It goes up, and immediately the lights come back on as it refracts, setting into the place the purple din. However, this time, as it spreads, you see a series of crystals that turn into a deep, angry orange in a line from where you guys are, straight above your head, to the far end of the cave.
It's just a line.
Yep. So looking up, you can see there's like hundreds of these crystals, and like straight above your head is one crystal. And of all the hundreds of crystals, there's like a straight line from you guys to the other end,
Oh.
either leading something to you or leading you to something. if you want to follow it, that is.
How'd you know which way to go?
Yeah, let's just do it, man. Let's just follow him.
Well, like you did that, didn't you?
No, I didn't do anything. I just shot a flare.
Should be good.
So you
We got
guys
nothing to lose.
head directly into the city, following the path.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go, there's nothing in your way, nothing stopping you. It seems that this is as clear a path as any, and you're making good progress against the city. Is there anything you're looking for while you're going through, or are you just keeping your eyes on the crystals and moving through as fast as you can?
Are there like houses and stuff around?
Yeah.
I want to poke my head in one and just kind of loot around real quick.
Oh, yeah. You poke your head in, and you see that there is a bunch of sort of strange bones on the ground that you don't recognize. There's cupboards of stuff. There's nothing in particular that's like notable, other than there's a lot of maybe advanced metalwork, cutlery and bowls and things like that. Stuff that you wouldn't expect generally to see in a primitive culture. Like advanced metallurgy was definitely involved in some of this stuff.
And there's just bones on the ground?
Yep.
Like no arrows or anything obvious of like how they died?
Nothing obvious, no.
Nothing expensive to steal?
Not in the random house that you peeked your head in.
Damn it. Well, there's dead people in there.
Yeah.
You seem awfully down.
No, I just want to get out of this place, you know.
Well, I mean, we do have a straight path, but we could just, I don't know, look around a little. It's an interesting place.
Rotisserie's all like, it's about the journey, not the destination.
Journey or destination.
Well, see what sucks right now is I have to play. I'm trying to role play what Erdry is feeling while also trying not to be funny with him at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Rotisserie feels much better.
Yeah, you pretty much brought Erdry from a 9 to a 5 in the last 2 minutes of the last episode. So
It wasn't just like demon voice coming out of me.
no, it was just the realization of a lot of things for him that kind of hit him, you know?
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to loot some stuff, I guess, but I'd rather just, like, let's just go. Like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, which part looks like the rich part of the city?
I have no way to conceptualize that. I don't know anything about these people.
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, what do you want to try?
Investigation.
Sure.
That's a 10.
With the 10, looking around, you recognize that the buildings are stone. So maybe if there's a place where the buildings are made of gold, that would have more gold.
Do you see any like houses made of gold?
I don't think we're going to find that here.
Well, you don't know. You've never been here before.
Yeah, I can't argue with your logic there.
Because that would be the places to loot.
Yeah, it would be. They don't exactly seem like people who are, rich with gold, though.
But don't we get gold from underground?
Yeah, which goes to show you how poor these people probably were. They couldn't even fucking find gold.
No. Well, I mean, they could afford the cool little sled ride.
That's true. They could. Erdry's back to a 6.
Okay. As you guys sort of follow your path and poke around, we'll jump back to Seth and Liza. You guys have come across a very opulent looking district. You notice that the houses are made of some sort of metals. There's some silvers, some golds. These are houses that are carved out of seams. They're not just like a solid gold house, but it's a seam of gold in stone that has been carved into a house.
Ooh. Liza, that's very fancy.
Yeah, it is. It's really fancy.
Do we? Do you want to see if we can steal some stuff?
Duh.
Okay, we're gonna walk around and see if we can steal some stuff.
Okay. Going into these houses, there's not a lot left in them. Definitely something has been through and picked them mostly clean, it looks like. There's bones. You find some piles of refuse and waste. You would assume goblin or orc in origin. However, you do have some things that you're coming across that seem less than just ordinary. There's little figurines carved out of mysterious metals. And roll me perception.
25.
$21.
So both of you notice that probably half a mile off, maybe 3/4 of a mile off to your right, if you were to look straight up, there's a bright orange set of crystals that is leading across the cave. You also recognize that there's a pickaxe that is embedded into one of the walls. You're both aware enough of how pickaxes work to recognize that that is bizarre. You don't just slam a pickaxe into stone and it goes into it like butter. It's very odd that this pickaxe would be 3/4 of the way into stone with no cracking or a huge hole around it.
I don't think we should mess with that, Liza.
I
That
kind
seems
of
like
want to pull on it.
That seems like a bad idea.
Does it though?
I'm gonna just stand far away from you if you're gonna pull on that, and if that's what
I
you want to
mean-
do. I'm gonna go 35 feet away from you, and then
We
you'll
could
not
get
be
some
in
of
pass
the.
without
We
trace.
could use it to pickaxe gold out of these buildings.
Why do we need to do that? We just heard like mania hordes of whatever are coming to get us.
Yeah, and then it all stopped after that scary voice.
Do what you're gonna do. I'm standing over here.
Just ignoring the big scary voice too.
Well, if you ignore it and pretend like it didn't happen, it didn't happen.
You're grabbing the pickaxe, Liza?
Well, yeah.
Okay. You grab the pickaxe, and as soon as your hands wrap around it, it feels like it's not even in contact with stone. It seems that the metal, whatever it is, doesn't interact with stone in any way while you're touching it. So as you grab it, it's like it's in midair. When you let go of it, wherever it's at in the stone, it anchors.
This is weird. What the
This
hell?
is so weird. Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah. What's that do exactly?
Let me open my spell book.
It's a magic pickaxe.
I hope there's ads.
I do too.
Yeah, turn your sound down.
My sound is down.
Well, wasn't last time.
For the So the duration is up to 10 minutes. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. You learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay. So it doesn't tell you anything about the pickaxe necessarily, other than it is magic. However, while you're holding the pickaxe and it's in contact with the stone, you recognize that your detect magic ability is seeing straight through the stone. You can see the crystals all on the ceiling. Those clearly have magical properties. And you can see a strange doorway on the wall where the road ends. You guys had just walked away from it to approach this house anyway. And without detect magic, you never would have seen it. But where the road goes to is a passage.
Seth, there's a passage.
Where? Where we just were?
Yeah.
Or like through this weird gold wall?
Where we were, there's a passage, there's a door, and when I'm holding the pickaxe.
Okay, well,
So
let's...
the pickaxe allows you to see through the 1 foot of stone while it's in contact with the stone.
Okay, so let's go to the passage then.
Okay, there's a door at the end of the passage.
Okay, let's leave this pickaxe alone and go deal with that then.
Okay.
You let go of the pickaxe?
Yes.
Did you pull the pickaxe all the way out of the stone before you let go of it?
No.
Did at any point you touch the stone, or did Seth touch the stone of the building while you were touching the pickaxe?
No.
Okay. Then you leave the pickaxe.
Okay.
And you go back out, and you can, once you're outside of the building, you can again see the outline of a magic door. Liza can see it. Seth, you can't see it at all. It just looks like solid stone to you. But Liza, you can see runes etched in a pattern, probably 30 feet high. And there's very clearly a door and a passage beyond it.
Seth, just
Okay, cool.
follow
So
me,
where?
okay?
Yeah, where is this passage?
Just follow me, okay?
Follow you where?
Just follow me. Just trust me for 2 seconds,
Fine.
okay? I walk towards the passage.
Okay. You get to the passage.
Do you want to go in this passage? Do you want
I
to go in the
don't
door?
see. I just see a big wall of stone. What are you talking
I
about?
know, but just trust me.
Okay,
Do
trust
you
you
want
that
to
there's.
go in here?
I don't. Go in where?
There's a door. Do you want to go through it?
You go first. Prove to
Fine,
me
I
there's
go
a
through the
door.
door.
So how are you opening the door?
Is there like I don't know. Is there like a magical way to open it?
Probably.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, sure.
Damn it. I thought you were just going to walk into a wall.
29.
29. Okay. You're not familiar with the magic system here, but you're a quick study, right? You're aware of a lot of magic stuff at this point, having been a bard. You've seen some pretty crazy shit in your adventures, and you're just going to try and piece it together the best you can. You're familiar enough with the symbol for a pickaxe, and there's symbols for stonework. You're pretty sure there's a road, something that might be the sun. You're not totally sure what it is, but you're under the impression that there is some sort of key that would allow you to pass through this door.
I go back and get the pickaxe.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I have to get the pickaxe.
Oh my god.
Do you want to
Okay.
wait here?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna stand by this wall.
Okay, you just
this
wait here. I'm gonna go get
imaginary
the pickaxe.
passage. Okay, fine.
You grab the pickaxe. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna take it back to the magic door that Seth can't see.
Oh, good. An
Okay.
axe. That's what we need. Just gonna bust down the stone. Make your own passage.
Make a passage.
Seth, just calm down, okay? It's gonna be fine.
Okay,
What are you
cool.
doing with the
What's-
pickaxe?
Do I see anywhere where I can where it would look like you would insert a key?
Nope.
Can I just hit the door with the pickaxe? and see
You
if that-
swing at the stone with the pickaxe.
Yeah, and I just want to see if it does anything.
It goes right through the stone. The way this pickaxe goes through stone.
So, could I go through the stone if I'm holding the pickaxe?
I don't know. You haven't tried.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. How are you testing this?
I'm gonna. Oh God, I'm scared.
Listen, nothing is.
I'm gonna
this
hold
doesn't-
the pickaxe in the stone,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put my hand. I'm gonna try my hand first.
You're holding the pickaxe definitely in the stone. As you go to brush the stone, you sort of lose your balance a little bit because you're expecting resistance that isn't there. The stone, as you contact it, you see isn't really there while the pickaxe is in contact. The runes, while they are magical, apparently only mark a location where the stone is thin. There's no actual way to open this door. The pickaxe does allow you to walk through it, however, while it's in contact with the stone there.
Seth,
What?
we have to walk through this.
You get a platform 9 3/4 in?
Yeah,
Just run as fast as you can.
okay, so I'm gonna hold this pickaxe in the stone, and you're gonna just go through. Okay,
I
just
can
go
do
through the
that?
wall. Just go through the wall.
Are you sure I don't have to be touching the pickaxe?
I mean, you want to try your hand first?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put my hand through the wall.
While the pickaxe is in contact,
Yeah,
you go right through it.
I just walk all the way through if I can.
Okay. After about 3 or 4 feet of pitch blackness and a very unsettling feeling, you make it through. However, you find that immediately your stomach feels very cold and empty. Liza, you see that the contents of his stomach were left behind when he passed through the stone.
Ooh, hairball.
What's it look like?
On the against the wall is thick hair and bile, along with a little bit of like meat and
Hell yeah.
some other dried stuff, and it's just dripping down the thing.
He died.
It's just what you'd been, eating. It's not your stomach itself, but
Seth, you should really watch what you eat.
I don't know if I can hear you right now.
I
you
don't know
cannot. Sound does not travel through stone. Of course, neither do people normally.
Are
Or food.
you coming,
Liza, how are you coming through?
So, can I still hold the pickaxe as I walk through and just bring it through with me?
You tell me how you're going through, Liza.
Because I can't let go of the pickaxe.
That's probably true, yes.
So I'm just gonna keep a hold of it and just walk through and not let go.
You're going to walk through with the pickaxe held where?
In the stone.
Okay. What if you want to do me a favor and describe how you're holding the pickaxe and the direction you're moving for me real quick? Are you just running through as fast as you can? Are you holding it up straight above your head? Are you holding it out like a sword? Are you holding it right in front of you? What are you doing?
Well, it has to stay in the stone. So if I if I hold it above my head in the stone and walk through, then it'll.
So are you
stay
holding it where?
in the stone above my
Right.
head?
Straight ahead, straight above your head?
Yeah.
How is it turned?
Like, it's vertical.
No, like the.
Like the
Spikes.
sharp, the
Are they
axe.
going that way or?
Well,
Is
it
the
has to
chopping
be,
part
it's like
forward?
hitting the stone, like it's pickaxed
Okay.
in the stone.
So the front point is past the bridge of your nose, and the back point would be past the back of your head.
Yeah.
Okay. You come through, and the heel of your boot gets stuck in the stone.
Oh no.
Come on. Are you through? Let's.
My foot's stuck.
What the hell? Why?
Can I just
What
take
did
one
you
of my
do?
boots?
You could do that.
Or can I just like pickaxe?
Oh,
Through
your boot
again?
comes free as soon as your pickaxe makes contact with the stone.
Oh
Cool.
god, I didn't want to lose my super sexy bear boots.
You
At least you
guys
didn't lose your foot.
immediately recognize the ground is shaking beneath your feet. It is pitch black where you're at. Even you can't see, Seth. There's no light. But you can feel the ground violently shaking. And there is a lot of heat coming from all around you.
Oh shit, Liza, this might be a volcano.
And we're
Oh
going to go back to rotisserie and urgery.
no.
You know,
I
rotisserie. I have this really weird feeling that like Seth and Liza really regret not bringing the guy who can shoot flare with them. I don't know why I feel that way. I just do.
Well, I mean, at least the street's lit up now, but they probably just ran away too because that was so scary.
Yeah.
But I really think they would probably build houses out of gold.
But why are you so stuck on this? I don't think they have houses made of gold. No one, people don't do that.
Yeah, but these aren't people. They're weird people.
Well, they were probably dwarves.
Well, that's
And-
racist.
Why is that racist to say that dwarves would build cities underground? That's literally what they do.
Yeah, not
Wow,
all
that's
of them.
More racist.
And I don't mean to be racist now, but
Yeah,
they
uh-huh.
also spend all their
Yeah.
money.
Just backtracking.
That's not backtracking. That's doubling down.
Oh,
It's real bad.
Erdry is half elf after all, so
Oh gosh. So as you guys are going through, you don't see anything of note in particular. You do, however, start to get to a portion of the city where there's a actual set of tracks. The world where you are from is not something you haven't seen these before, but there's two sort of things of metal. You've seen them for maybe like mining carts before, but what you're seeing sitting on it is some sort of platform with wheels that is on top of these tracks and some sort of maybe teeter-totter that is stretched across the platform right there. And the road has opened up to maybe 3 times the width of the road you were walking down before.
well, that's interesting.
what do you think it is?
I don't know.
Roll me intelligence there, Erdry. Not you, Brotisserie.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go for it.
Woo, 21. I've actually rolled something well tonight.
The concept of a pump is not foreign to you, and the handles on this teeter-totter thing look like some sort of pump.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to it and just kind of start messing with it. I'm gonna push on one side.
And it immediately lurches forward fairly quickly. It seems to be well oiled, and it's taking you down the track immediately without too much resistance. Probably twice as fast as you guys were walking.
Oh shit, Rotisserie, come get on this other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like fly to catch up.
Okay, you very quickly land on board.
How'd you know what this was?
I just had like an idea. I don't know. Just figured I'd give it a shot. I didn't really know.
It pretty quickly
So you just push on it?
stops after
Yeah.
a couple, like 100 feet or so. It slows to a stop again.
You got to work in. So after I push down and yours is all the way up, you got to push down. Okay.
Okay.
That makes
And
sense.
want each one of you to make a strength check for me really quick.
Is the tracks following the lights?
It appears to be basically going that direction, yeah. It's not like exactly aligned with them, but it's definitely going that rough way.
Ooh, that's an 11.
23.
Okay, Erdry, you snap it down really quick, and Rotisserie, you sort of fumble with your bird claws, and you push it down yourself, but it wasn't particularly great. But you guys are off, and you're making much, much faster progress. You're racing through this, and after maybe 3 or 4 minutes at speed that would be considered very quick for anything that you guys normally do, even faster than the shields going downhill at this point, you'll suddenly see legions upon legions of goblins. And they are at attention, wrapped on either side of the rail line. Their eyes are averted. They're not looking at you. But you could almost expect them to be statues, but you can see them restless and their shoulders moving, their heads twitching, and you can hear light growls and coughing in the background as they sort of scramble, but they're not doing anything to attack you as you move.
That's weird.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Just don't draw any attention to us.
Okay.
Strength checks again.
Ooh, that's better. 20.
19.
2019. Okay. Now you guys are really hauling. You actually hit a portion where it goes uphill a little bit, and you make it to the top of that, and then it goes downhill fast. And you guys are cruising across the cave. You're turning what could have been hours into minutes. The legions just keep going. Thousands and thousands of these goblins seem to be lining the edges of the tracks. And you don't know exactly what they're doing or what they're waiting for, just that they're here. And they seem to not want anything to do with the two of you at the moment. But as you pass by, you can hear in the distance the chittering starting back up from where you've gotten away. And as though they were waiting for you to leave before they got back to whatever it is they're trying to do. So you guys are zooming along, and we're going to cut back to Liza and Seth.
Good luck.
The ground is rumbling. The heat is overwhelming. What are you doing in this pitch blackness?
Do you have any spells that do light?
I have a light spell.
5.
Yes. I'm gonna cast daylight.
Or it's lit. You see that the platform 3 that you're on is separate from the walls itself. There's steam rising all around you, and the platform itself is bucking. You're being bounced into the air slightly. 2,
Is there somewhere to jump?
1, all of a sudden, you are flattened against the ground, as something rockets you into the air. The ground is rising at a hilarious speed. You and Liza are both stuck on your backs, just trying to keep up with the G forces pressing against you. I need each of you to make constitution checks. Let me know if you pass a 19.
21.
21.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Liza, you black out. Seth, you're barely holding on to consciousness as you're hurtled thousands of feet straight up, it feels like. It could have been an eternity, but it was probably only a few seconds as you were just catapulted. And suddenly, you feel a moment of near weightlessness. You must be at the top of whatever arc you're at. What did you cast daylight on?
Just like on my sword.
Looking around, there is a passage off to your right that's about 10 feet away. You can feel that weightless feeling is slowly starting to fade away. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the passage, try to grab Liza if I can.
Grab Liza with an athletics.
My athletics is pretty good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You drag Liza off to the edge. As you get her onto the firm ground, the platform drops away. Her feet actually sag off the cliff edge, but you are now in a passage much higher.
God damn
And
it, Liza.
with that, you can now hear faintly the sound of something talking in the distance, muttering to itself. And then we'll go back to Erdry and Rotisserie. Are you guys just cranking on that thing still?
Yeah.
Strength checks again.
I don't know where else we're supposed to be going. That's a 17.
22.
Okay, you guys are still cruising along. Pretty quickly, you start seeing little signs carved into the stone. You're not sure what they say, but they're very bold text and runes. They're very, very obvious, and they are lining either side of the track.
Do you know what those said?
I have no idea.
One more strength check for me.
Ooh, there we go. 27.
7.
Okay, perfect. Erdry, you give it a really, really weak push. You're concentrating on the signs. Something in the back of your mind is there. You don't know what it is, but there's something. Just at the, it's your subconscious is reading into the context of the situation and notices something, but you don't know what it is. Rotisserie, you haul off and swing this thing down with all the force in your bird body as you guys approach unbelievable speed on this thing. And I need each of you to make dex saves.
How do we stop this thing? Oh, damn, that's a good one. 23.
Okay?
Thank God for 19. That's all I'm going to say. Thank God for.
Suddenly, up ahead, you see the tracks run into a wall. And that thing in the back of your mind was, those were probably signs that said slow down. Couldn't read them, but in hindsight, it seems like it makes a lot of sense. So with the dex save, you guys have a few options. you have enough time to make a decision. You can try and slow the thing down somehow. You can jump off of it directly, or you can try something that I haven't thought of. But in my mind, slowing it down or jumping off of it are your two options, and you are at a lot of speed, like falling quite a ways down speed. The legions of goblins you have left behind at this point, so you don't have to worry about jumping into them.
I'm gonna just jump off and then just spread my wings and try to slow down.
Okay, you are a
Parachute.
yeah, F1 car just immediately caught in the wind. I need you to make me a con save.
Nat 20.
Your brittle bird bones hold up just fine. It doesn't matter that this amount of force should have snapped both your wings backwards, and we're going to almost no matter what you rolled. This is a nat 20. You hold your shit together. Erdry, what are you doing when suddenly Brotisser's like, peace, goof, and then it's gone?
Holy shit, Brotisserie. Thanks,
There's
bud.
a wall. Watch out.
I am going to. We're hauling ass, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I am going to, with all of my strength, try to just push my side down to try to stop it. To keep it from, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it's...
Yeah.
You're going to try and hold it in place.
Yeah, so it's like a braking. So like
What
brakes.
are you? So you're going to hold it down, and what are you going to use to hold yourself down? Are you going to grab the edge, or are you just going to try and use your weight?
I am going to. Should I even think that far? If I didn't think that far, Erdry didn't think that far. He's going to use his weight. I'm just going to,
Roll strength.
Okay.
This is an interesting one in that the roll just changes what happens to him.
Okay, here we go.
From a nat 1 to a nat 20, none of these results are good.
I can't see what the dice is, so my heart is still.
Uh,
Oh, no. Oh, good thing I've got a backup character. 7.
7. With a 7, the good news is it didn't fling you even faster forward into the wall ahead of the thing, which is what would have happened if you were strong enough to actually hold your weight on top of it. The bad news is it's going to slam into your chin.
Yeah.
And your hands immediately just rubber. They go past your head. You're going to take 14 damage as it slams into your face. It's going up and down real fast. And I'll give you one other thing that you can try. You can taste blood. You're sure you bit off the end of your tongue.
Yeah. I'm just going to just jump off.
Okay. You jump into the air, your cloak billowing, slowing you by maybe a fraction. Roll acrobatics first.
17.
Okay. Roll a con check.
14.
Okay. So I need we're gonna do some group damage here. Everybody's gonna roll a little bit of it. We're gonna find out what this is like.
Okay.
Everybody roll 2d6 for me. And Jay, I need you to roll 4d6.
Oh, no.
46. Oh, shit.
That's not good sounds.
How did I roll all 6s almost?
Same.
Okay.
What? You can't say 6.
Risky, what'd you get?
I got 9.
Okay. Liza.
7.
Seth.
11.
Jay. Erdry.
18.
Oh God.
Okay. So it's 30 plus all of that,
It can't end
Oh,
like
shit.
this.
minus 17 from your acrobatics check.
Okay.
So let's see here.
Alrighty.
83 minus 17.
67. 66.
66 damage. How much health do you have, Erdry?
1.
You have 1 health. Oh, that's beautiful.
Good thing, because I can't heal you.
You jump, and the cart does go past you, but you very quickly follow it right into the stone wall as it explodes on impact. Your 14 con save is not enough to keep you conscious. You slam into the wall, and you pass the fuck out. But
Why
you are
did I
not
have to roll
dead.
all 6s? I could roll all
So-
1s.
Brotisserie, you see 150 feet ahead of you. Erdry's body crumpled into less than the size it should be, laying on the ground in the fragments of whatever that hell cart you were on is. Next to that is a set of very ornate stone stairs, and the orange crystals continue up that path. So, how are you going to help out Erdry?
So was he facing that direction?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I even know he's unconscious?
You
While I'm walking
might
up?
assume he's dead, honestly.
He almost is.
How did you not see the wall? You're supposed to jump off. You just gonna walk up and just like check to see if he's dead.
Roll. There's a medical or something, right?
Medicine. Yeah, medicine.
Medicine. Yeah, roll medicine for me.
That's a 4.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna go up and kick him.
Oh
You're going to actually kill me.
Roll a d20. Anything below a 5, you're gonna deal 1 damage to him.
Okay, that's 17.
Oh good.
Oh, good. Your kick is enough to flip him over, and as you do so, blood pools up in his mouth, and he coughs it out. You do manage to wake him up. The sudden additional pain from somebody flipping him over by kicking him is enough to bring him back into being awake. But he is grievously injured.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're supposed to like jump off. I think that's probably what those signs meant.
I don't have wings.
Okay, but you could have jumped off like sooner. Do you need something?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Shut the fuck up.
Wow. Okay. Well,
We
that
should-
attitude.
Just help me up.
Oh, now you want my help.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can imagine I'm not in the best mood.
Okay. I'll help you.
Remember, you do have that spell.
I don't have any spell.
Erdry does.
Right, but how would that work on myself?
What spell is it?
Somebody else is your target for the exchange.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But they have to be a willing participant.
Yeah. Do you remember that spell I used on you when we fought the demon prince? How I
No.
brought you back to life when you were like passed out.
Not real. Oh, the one that gave me. No, that was a potion.
No,
I don't know
no,
what the fuck you're talking about.
no. So you were passed out, and I used some of my own life to give you some
Okay. And then you drink
What'd
the
you
potion.
do to me when I was passed out?
He
When
shot
you
his
were-
life into you.
When you were knocked out, I took my life and I splashed it all over you. And I need you to do the same for me.
I'm not sure I can get it up right now, man.
No, you can't.
I mean, you're not a very good sight right now, and I really don't even go that way.
No, you're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
I like birds.
It's not sexual.
Oh,
I mean,
Okay.
if you're into that type of stuff, it can be, but that's not the intent. So, you give me just some of your life force. It doesn't have to come out of your bird penis or whatever it is that you have. It just has to come from, like, your soul or whatever.
I don't even know what that means. Was that a proposal?
No, it's not a proposal. It's just like, you just
Can I
give me a
have-
little bit of
You
your
just want
life.
some of my life force.
Yeah, I mean, it'll come back. Your life force will come back. It's temporary.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
It'll stabilize me a little bit so I don't choke on my own blood.
What else are you gonna choke on?
Well, let's see where the night goes first, but this is a good start.
All right.
Oh, no.
What do I do?
I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't remember how this works.
I would. My sheet got lost somewhere. I know there's a roll to figure out what the ratio is. I think
Yeah.
it's just a D4 roll.
I don't think it was a D4 roll. I thought it was a D20. I thought I did a D20 roll.
Oh, it
Or
might have been a
maybe
D20. It was probably a D20, and the higher you rolled, the lower the modifier was.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, we'll have you roll a D20 to see what this exchange rate's going to be.
Is it me that rolls it or him?
It's going to be you.
Okay.
You're doing the
lost that
magic.
dice.
He's just a vessel.
All right. Here we
Where
go.
did you throw that?
18.
18. Oh, that's not bad. That's a 2-to-1 trade. That's great. So, Rotisserie, Mr. Vessel, how much health do you have total?
115.
115.
Jesus.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 60 20s and
Oh,
add
God.
that total together.
D20s. Was it D20s?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I had 12s mixed up. I was like, why does that look? Okay. Wow. 3 16s.
Oh.
Okay, so we got 16, 16, 16.
14, 8, and 5.
Too bad. So you're going to take 75 damage.
Ooh.
And Erdry, you're going to gain 33 health. No, 32 health.
Damn.
Well, we're
No,
pretty
wait,
close to
more
the
than that.
same.
38 health, sorry.
So you're at 39 health now.
38. Yeah, 39 health. Yeah.
I'm at 40.
As this
Even
health
Stevens.
transfers from him to you, a few things happen. One, the bright white that you see when you're like looking out of the side of your eye, when you're using your ethereal wraith vision rather than your regular vision, you see that pouring into the life force that is going into you. So Rotisserie seems to sort of pour out of him. He's not in great shape, but it doesn't seem like it's getting worse. It seems like it's actually fading in him, but it's coming into you heavy, real heavy.
I don't like this.
That's why you're
So,
supposed to wrap
as-
it up.
As as this is doing that, Brotisserie and Erdry, you both see your wounds are healing. They're just, your bones are re-knitting, your limbs are stretching back out to their correct size, your skull isn't fractured anymore. But everywhere there's a wound, every single location that you were injured is now almost a smoke. It looks ethereal, and it's deep darkness where it is. Almost when you stare into it, it's like the light itself isn't going into it anymore. It's like every one of your wounds has become smoke. It feels as physical as it's ever felt, but it looks like every injury you just suffered has disappeared, and in its place, the flesh is now that of an ethereal being. And you are probably well over 40% ethereal. Brotisserie, you're not feeling good, but you feel the presence on your mind again, sort of pushing, and it's telling you to feed into this. It's trying to push more life into Erdry. I need you to make a will save. Wisdom save.
Oh, fuck.
That's a 6.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Roll me another 3d20 real quick.
Oh, sure.
Not like this.
Oh, holy fuck. That's a nat 1, and a 7.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
You know, that's the best outcome you could hope for in this one case. If it had been 3 nat 1s, I'd have killed you anyway.
Yeah.
So 9 more life transfers into you, Erdry, and you lose 9 more life, Brotisserie. But the presence in your mind is gone. You feel back to normal. Your hand doesn't feel weird. The skin has lost its gray pallor. You're back to the same old dirty bird. You feel back to actual normal, not that weird pit in your stomach, not the fake optimism that had been flooding you before. Erdry, you feel pretty good, actually. You feel light. Your soul feels better. And instead of a great eye, now you feel a warmer, friendlier presence behind you. And it couldn't be bad. It feels more beautiful, but you can't look at it directly. You just sense it in the back of your mind. And yeah, you're, not in good shape, but you're healed up comparatively. And Brotisserie, when you look at him, all of that weirdness is gone. So, I mean, things look like they're really looking up now.
The smoke is gone, like his smoky wound hole.
Oh no, Erdry looks fucked.
I want to poke like the smoky parts of his body.
Brotisserie, however, looks way back to normal. The smoky parts feel just like regular skin, but you expect your hand to go through it. And where you poke it, a deep chill sets into your bone, almost numbing your finger or feather or whatever you're poking them with.
Oh, okay. Well,
Digit. We'll say digit.
thanks for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyways,
Listen,
You
we don't have to
should've-
tell anyone about what just happened, okay? Let's just go.
well, yeah, I'm glad that those two weren't here to see all this weird stuff. But
Yeah.
don't
Speaking
ask,
of
don't tell,
those
right?
two, Seth, you have drug Liza out of the way of the elevator that you just got off of. And like I said, you can hear a voice in the distance faintly, so quietly, just going, yes, Yes. Yes, it's mine. Oh, it's mine.
Fine Eyes?
Yes. Yes. It's just quiet, and it's off, and it's echoing through the caves.
I'm shaking Liza awake. Liza, wake up.
Liza, you wake up.
Oh,
Good. I was gonna
oh.
slap her if she didn't, so I'm glad. Liza, do you hear that voice? Liza.
What?
Do you hear that weird voice?
No, I don't hear anything.
What?
And
Listen closer.
you hear, it's mine. Mine.
What the fuck is that?
And
Where
it's
did
coming.
you bring me?
Okay, so you passed out as you are wont to do in a tough situation, and now we're on some we're on some ledge or there's some passage, but like an actual way to go instead of walking through a stone wall. So
I mean, it got us out of that city.
yeah, it did on like some volcano or some nonsense.
Well, it was an adventure.
Okay, so like there's only one way to go, and there's a creepy voice coming from there.
Oh, that's the only way to go?
Where do you propose that we go?
I mean, I don't really want to go towards the creepy voice.
Yeah, neither do I. Can you cast something to hide us? Water breathing won't help.
I have. Where'd it go?
Could you do like an invisible man?
She can do an invisible ma'am.
I can hide one of us.
Oh, helpful. Cool.
Well, actually, I can hide both of us.
Okay, let's do that. And then we'll go over there.
Fog cloud.
No.
Yeah, I could do fog cloud if you want.
No, how about I just cast invisibility on us at the 3rd level?
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so you cast invisibility. What are you guys doing with that? You jumping off the cliff back down below, or
Fuck no.
We got to head toward the creep.
okay? As you get closer, you continue to hear ramblings that could only be madness. Just yes, yes. They thought they could have it, but they can't have it. It's ours. It's ours. Yes. Yes. It's just rolling around. You can just hear it. Roll me stealth checks. This is just for how quietly you're moving. You cannot be seen.
27.
Very good.
Very quietly.
That one.
What?
Oh,
What the
perfect. As you enter the cave, Liza, being invisible, decides to sort of jump into the water and do some like splash. And
Liza's
immediately
afraid of the water?
the voice shouts, Who's there, precious? Who's there? Yes. Come out. Is it an Orcses? Or maybe it's a lovely fishy. Ah! And it's crawling along the rocks towards you guys. You can see it now. A small, emaciated figure cradling something in its hand, something gold and bright. But it's searching with huge eyes looking everywhere. However, its eyes are drawn to the ripples emanating from where Liza is in the water, and it's licking its gross lips, going, "Come to us! Come to us!" What are you doing, Seth?
Is it in the way, or can I just run past it?
You
It's
can just run past it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Liza,
Real
what are
fast.
you doing?
Splashing, apparently.
I'm gonna cast water breathing and just like stay underwater.
Okay. You're going to drop under the water and not move.
I mean, I can swim like
Okay. Where are you
away.
swimming to?
Away from the voice.
Okay. Same direction that Seth's going on land, you're going to go by sea?
Yes.
Okay. You dive under the water and immediately feel it behind you, reaching and scrambling around, and you can hear in the water just a gurgled as it's scrambling everywhere, searching for you. One hand catches your ankle as you kick free for a moment, but it was a gross, slimy hand. And as soon as it got purchased, you heard "It's people! People!" And then suddenly, "No! No, I dropped it! I dropped it! No, no!" And you hear the voice turn back around, seemingly distracted by having dropped something as you kick away from it. It's far too distracted to chase after you at the moment.
Oh no.
But, Seth, are you just booking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here.
Liza, you crawl out of the water.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Now,
I'm curious as to what he dropped.
Meta.
immediately, I need... the best way to do this is, Liza, you're going to come across a passage as you get out of the water. And you can go left, right, or straight. And I need you to tell Risky which direction you're going to go. Seth, you're going to come across a passage. And you can go left, right, or straight. Your companion is invisible. You're both trying to be stealthy. Which way are you going, or are you waiting at the edge of the passage, but wait until she tells Risky which way she's going? Risky, did she tell you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, is that your second roll? I mean, that wasn't for anything, but I'm pretty sure that was your second nat one.
Ugh.
It wasn't for anything.
It was for a decision.
We'll
But
just we'll
My
just
own
see if you get
decision.
another one and see what happens.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, so did you make your decision?
yes, she did.
Okay, Seth, what are you doing at the passage?
Since I know that we're both invisible, there's not a reason for me to wait. I'm just gonna keep going straight.
You're gonna go straight.
Yeah.
Okay. What direction did Liza go?
Left.
And you go running down the caves in different directions, silently and invisibly.
Awesome.
Second party split.
And we go back to Rotisserie and Urgery.
So you're like smoking.
Can I see that I'm smoking or only?
Actually, to you, the patches look more like you're glowing with an ethereal beauty.
I wouldn't really call it smoking. I'd call it more like being awesome.
Well, I mean, it is kind of cool looking, but it's not normal, I don't think.
When you look straight on, like directly at it, you can see the smoking. But anytime you're not really paying attention to it, it just looks like almost a inborn glow in the areas.
Rotisserie.
Yeah.
I really want to send this home. I don't think we're going home. You know?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a negative outlook on everything.
Yeah, I mean, I can outsmart fucking dumbass angel of death elves, and I can outsmart dumbass demons. I can't outsmart a curse I can't control, you know?
Well, what if the demons could help with the curse?
Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. What do you think? What's your idea on this?
I don't know. We could just ask.
Covidius?
I thought it was
Covidius?
COVID.
It doesn't matter how we
Covidius?
pronounce his name. I can only draw his symbol. I can't draw. I mean, not unless you want to, summon Segavax again.
No, that sounds bad.
Yeah, tell us, doesn't it?
Well, if you could draw what's his face's one, then we could at least talk to him.
Yeah. Is there any way for me to draw a symbol down here?
Yeah. You can do that fairly easily. The crystals all around you are a perfect medium for drawing a ring of light in things. If you carve into the ground with it, it'll leave a thin powder of dust behind that glows.
I'm going to wait until she puts her headphones on. And I am going to summon Covidius.
Okay, roll me history or arcana, whichever one
Arcana.
you want to roll.
Thank God that's a good roll. 17.
17, not bad at all. You draw an array. Immediately, you feel the presence behind you flare back into the great eye. It's no longer peaceful. It's not even trying to hide its presence as it immediately tries to break your will. I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
19.
19. The presence buckles you immediately. 19 is not enough. You immediately feel the skin on your body rebel. It's not doing what you want it to do. Your head isn't, your mind isn't. And then suddenly, as if a wave of force is forced just through both of you, you feel the eye pushed back and away. And for the first time since that sword was picked up, you feel normal again. The presence is gone, but outside the barrier, you see floating the sword, ripped from your scabbard. It is floating in the air about 10 feet away, and Covidius appears.
Huh! Whoa! That is some fucking next level shit! Who did you guys piss off?
I need help.
We don't know.
I need a lot of help.
Oh man, that is tasty. I can feel the hate. Oh, whoa, that is nice. Hold on, I'm getting a little bit of a high off it. Oh yeah, it wants in here bad.
Yeah.
It wants a lot of stuff. That is worth making a deal with right there. Will you introduce me to that shit?
I'm willing to introduce you if you get me free of all this shit.
Okay.
Well, let's do some.
But yeah, there needs to be some
let's-
serious
yeah.
deals. This isn't like some nobody. This is some serious shit. I need some payment,
Yeah, we need to lay things out before we agree.
Yeah.
As he nods and is like,
That's no problem.
and you suddenly see one of his eyes just explode in his head and just rupture, and ichor is dropping out of his face, and he just screams and is rolling on the ground, and he stands up and he's like,
Actually, deals might be kind of tough. He's really mad.
Well, let's get us out of here.
We need the terms of the deal need to be enforced and decided before We can. What do you guys want?
And you can
get-
see as
get
he's
back to
just
where we
holding
were.
the barrier,
The four
his
of us.
fingernails are peeling backwards, ripping free of the nail beds.
Just bring the four of us back to the normal world, and you can. I
The
don't even.
world
we
where
don't
you
even
first
care.
met us.
Yeah.
But what do I get? Well,
You can. You
You're
can
gonna meet
him
this
and
guy.
do whatever.
I'm not sure.
And he's thinking it over. I need a persuasion from you.
Oh God.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
Come on, don't fuck me.
Oh, well, 16.
Persuasion, you said?
Yep.
Ooh, actually.
28.
Oh, never mind.
Liza, Seth, Rotisserie, Urgery, you guys find yourself back in the cave where the chest was. The chest is glowing with that bright orange, and you actually see a figure in imposing black armor trying to rip the chest open from the inside as it's fading and the chest crumples in on itself and winks out of existence. Covidius is standing next to you. However, as he is backing away from the chest, one gloved hand reaches out and snaps a hold of his head, crushing it to a pulp and sucking him into the chest as it winks out. You are in the cave,
Does that mean
back
our
to your
contracts
regular
are broken?
plane, and you feel as though your contracts are gone.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Holy shit, guys.
What just
What
happened?
the?
That was fun.
Bro, Tisserie, that was the smartest thing you've ever come up with, ever.
What the fuck just happened?
We
What?
just saved your bitch asses.
Is Dor
So,
Marcus here?
Right now, everyone, right now, can we please all get on the same page? No this split party shit. No more turning on each other. That world almost killed all of us. Like,
Because you guys
easily.
hate me.
Yeah, it almost
No,
killed one of us.
I'm willing to move past everything at this point. I would not have lived another day, I don't think.
That was not even like killing us. That would have been like eternal damnation, I think.
Yeah.
All of that was really bad. You guys have no idea what Brotisserie and I just went through, like, in the last, since we split up.
Some slimy ass freak grabbed me in the water.
Somebody touched my ankle.
I almost became like some other creature. Like,
Yeah.
I
The
don't know.
fuck?
I was like 40% something else.
I need you to roll for me, Urgery.
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll we'll say insight on yourself.
Okay. 18.
You don't feel the presence. That's gone. That connection's severed. That world is not accessible. The portal, whatever it was, that chest is closed. However, you are still part Wraith. That hasn't changed.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Uh,
I don't know what that
And-
means.
you feel in your mind that your sword is probably summonable, but you don't know how to do it yet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anyway, that is where we will end the episode. You guys are back on your plane, having been to a whole other world and plane of existence and survived to tell the tale, which is shocking by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go find Dormarcus, you can finish your quest, but things may have changed while you guys were out. It could have been a while.
Quest, anyways.
Uh-huh.
Weren't we just like going to a random country?
You were going to
country.
Seth's country.
It's not
Yeah, we were going
random.
to Smith's homeland.
Okay, guys. Thanks for playing. See ya.
Bye.
Okay.
Jesus.
Man, I am shocked. Okay, so
So stupid.
It's you can't meta it anymore, but legitimately, Jay was going to turn into a wraith,
Yeah.
and Rotisserie
Yeah.
was gonna have to fight him
Yeah.
and probably die.
Yeah.
And then Seth and Liza being split up. Luckily, you guys are just barely ahead of when Bilbo shows up to deal with Gollum. But also, the goblins are about to go nuts. So it's right before they go crazy in the caves. If you had gone south, you would have run into first one of the spawn of Ungoliant, and then Ungoliant herself, which is Shelob's forebear, basically. And then you would have eventually ran into the Balrog as you joined up with Moria in the deepest part of Moria.
Yeah.
But instead, you guys went back where Bilbo and the party met up with the Goblin King and all that. However, we don't have to deal with any of that. We don't have to deal with you guys going to the Lonely Mountain and getting the crystal. We don't have to deal with Jay becoming a ring wraith.
I would have never made it to the mountain.
No, no, you were not gonna make it to the mountain. Soon as you
By ourselves, I was like, yeah, we're just dead. Like, you're not meeting back up with them at all.
Covidius was a brilliant move, real good.
It's
I
fair
mean,
that we've lost him.
it was the right time to.
I think
do
you
that.
finally punished us for using him too much with
Yeah.
that. Like, okay,
It's fully
you
fair.
Use Covidius to bail yourselves out more.
No, that
Yeah.
was perfect. That was
fucking
everything I wanted it to be. Yeah, that was great.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
That's enough for me tonight.
Yeah.
But we got 2 episodes, 2 of the most compelling episodes I think we have done yet.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
super
2
excited.
Really good episodes.
Yeah.
So I had goosebumps at the end there, you guys. You pulled it out shockingly well. Plus, we had the like nonstop greatness of every line said between you trying to get him to be your blood sacrifice.
God.
Spray your life.